Hello everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Devil May Cry 4. This is a counting nightmare, and I'm going to be playing one of my favourite games for you. This was released on the 360 and the PS3, but then a PC version was released later on, and that's the one we're playing, because it is better in basically every way. We'll go into why more a bit later on, but for now I want to start a new game. So tutorial, obviously I'm turning that off, but if you're new to the series, you'll probably want to turn it on. It gives you a fair bit of good information. And this LP will be on the highest difficulty, which is Dante Must Die mode. But I'm actually going to show you the first mission on normal mode first, so you've got an idea of what it's supposed to be like. Because it's going to be pretty rough when we turn it up to Dante Must Die. Yeah, so human is easy and Devil Hunter is normal. And automatic mode, you never want to turn that on. It just takes over your combos and dumbs the whole combo system down, so you never want to turn that on. Now this first mission has a lot of cutscenes. They start out a bit slow, but then they get pretty exciting pretty quick. So sit back and enjoy.
Devil May Cry.
2,000 years ago, the Dark Knight, Sparta, turned against his demon brethren and took up his sword for the sake of mankind. Though, despite his brave efforts in our names, I fear some have forgotten the truth of that great sacrifice. If the events of that terrible time were to reoccur, the fusing of both the demonic and human realms, we, weak humans, would have no means by which to oppose our submission. And so I ask you to unite and pray that even if such a dark time of chaos were to revisit us, our gracious Savior would shelter us from the storm. Let us pray.
Nero, what's wrong?
I'm out of here.
But it's not over yet.
All this preaching's putting me to sleep. Huh?
your brother and get out of here!
I will return with help! You stall him until then!
I won't hold my breath. got a jacked up notion of fair play, pal. And it's beginning to piss me off.
So that man in red is Dante, the main character of the series. But isn't he a good guy? Why is he killing everyone? I guess we'll have to find out. But we're about to start mission 1. So the game, like all Devil May Cry games, is divided into missions, just to break the gameplay down into easily digestible chunks. So we've got a cute little tutorial here to start off with. I'm leaving it in because it's a nice way to introduce you to the combat mechanics before I dive into the deep end. It's also got some pretty great cutscenes in here. So Dante has had, traditionally he's had 2 handguns named Ebony and Ivory. But we're playing as Nero, and he has a double-barreled revolver called Blue Rose. And now we're introduced to our 2 main dodges. One is the jump, and the other is the side roll. So Dante is the main character of the series. This game focuses more on the new character we're playing as though. His name is Nero. We do play as Dante later on though, but get some pretty great cutscenes with him. But the majority of the game is played as Nero. He's a pretty great character to play as, honestly, so I hope that's not a deal breaker for you. Dante can't actually kill you here, thankfully. You basically just have to fulfill the requirements.
I guess this doesn't quite cut it.
What's the point of packing a sword like that if you aren't even gonna use it?
Alright, so we get to try out our sword. We're not actually using Nero's sword here yet. We're only using a standard Order of the Sword weapon. So we can't do the whole sword ribbing thing yet. That's not till next mission. But for now we can try out our standard combos. You can see I'm being careful here because Dante actually, he's a bit of a dick. He'll throw out an attack every now and then to try and catch you off guard, just to show that he's still the boss. And here we have our high roller attack, which is basically Nero's version of Dante's high time. Flicks enemies in the air. If you just tap the button, you'll flick them up, and if you hold the button, you'll go into the air too.
You got a trick up your sleeve.
I thought the cat had your tongue. It's a trick you're looking for.
Looks like you two are.
Who's in the right? I want to wrap this show up before the cavalry arrives.
And now we come to one of the main things that makes Nero unique. His arm, the Devil Bringer. You can use it to do grabbing attacks. It's a very, very powerful move.
So, you're looking to play, huh? Alright, I guess I got some time to kill.
Tough guy, huh? Well... you down a couple notches.
Whatever you say, kid.
Now the fight begins for real. And we got some red orbs already. Red orbs are basically just cash. They're in all the Devil May Cry games. So when you buster him, usually we'll go into the little scuffle. The results of the scuffle are random. Sometimes you won't really get much result. Sometimes you'll knock him on his butt for massive damage. I'm going to destroy all of these benches because I want the red orbs. It helps you get an S rank. Now we're going to try and take him out nice and quick. And taunt him just for fun. Might be getting a bit too aggressive here. If I'm not careful, it'll sting me in the face.
Getting better. I would even go as far as to say that I underestimated your abilities.
You aren't human, are you?
We're the same. You and... and them.
Huh?
Though I suspect you carry something different from the others.
What are you talking about?
You will come to learn the meaning soon enough. But business beckons.
Hey!
Adios, kid.
So, Dante got impaled on his own sword. Again. That's like a running joke in the series. It's happened a lot so far. So at the end of the mission, you get a little score screen. You get graded in a number of categories. Clear time, that's pretty obvious. Orbs found, pretty obvious. Stylish points is just how well you fought. And you also get bonuses and penalties. Bonuses are written in yellow, so no damage and no item. And penalties are in blue. It's stuff like having to continue, or having to use a gold orb or items and stuff. Anyway, we earn Proud Souls. These are new to this game. This game actually has two different kinds of currency. The red orbs we collected before, and Proud Souls. You'll see why we have two different kinds of currencies soon. But there is a reason. New DMC history, that is basically achievements. The achievements are in the PC version as history. So that was a pretty nice mission, but I don't want to keep that file. Because we're doing this on Dante Must Die mode, aren't we? Yes, we are. Alright, so we're going to load up a save file I made earlier on. This one, basically all I did was I started the game, I played the tutorial, then I saved and quit. I didn't even pick up any red orbs, so it is about as fresh as a file can be. Now we want to do Dante Must Die mode, but it is not here. We'll get to that in a second. First there's something that needs doing, and it's not in that section. It's a PC only section, PC only option, so I keep thinking it's in PC settings. It's not. It is turbo mode. Turbo mode is it's returning from Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition. Speeds up the whole game. I thought it was a kind of a dumb idea first, but after having it on for a little bit, I can't play with it off anymore. It's just too damn good. It should make the LP faster and more enjoyable to watch. Alright, so how are we going to get into Dante Must Die mode?
Trainer activated.
Like that. I just used a trainer. So this is the first Devil May Cry game that does not let you jump into the higher difficulties from a new file, even if you've unlocked everything on your other file. So it's a little strange like that. So this is definitely unintended. That's why this first fight is going to be pretty damn brutal. But there's a whole ton of options here, as you can see. Human is easy, Devil Hunter's normal, Son of Sparta's hard, and Dante Must Die mode is the highest difficulty, as is Devil May Cry tradition. And these ones are just gimmick modes. I'll go over them later on. But for now, I want to jump into Mission 1. Welcome to Dante Must Die mode, where Dante can use weapons he does not actually have yet, just to spice things up. Alright, now we're here on Dante Must Die mode. Alright, Dante's pretty scary on this mode. He's mega aggressive. And he does tons of damage. Oh shit. There's no way I can avoid that. Ah. Oh shit. Oh, I got 8 proud souls out of that. Alright, so you can see just how scary he is on this difficulty. Normally I'd have a whole bunch of abilities I can use against him to just completely shut him down, but yeah. So if you're familiar with this game, it's important to tell you certain abilities that I don't have that might not be obvious. I don't have anything that you have to buy, obviously, but I don't have Snatch, I don't have any kind of charge shot, and I don't have the entire Exceed system, so I can't even rev my sword. So I have a tiny handful of moves, and I gotta take him down somehow. But I'm gonna keep trying because it is actually quite a lot of fun. Now I've lost it. Oh well. We'll just keep trying. Okay, keeping him stun locked does not work. You need to actually win one of these engagements, Nero. Don't just parry him. Because he will eventually parry you, and there's a good chance you will die straight out. Unless my reflexes are good enough. winning that engagement is your best source of damage against them, but it is RNG, so still. Damn, I won that one. I could have done more damage. I got scared and backed off. Oh, Jesus. Oh, not the shotgun. That comes out impossibly fast. Gotcha. And you're in a corner. Sometimes when he's in a corner you can trap him for a couple combos. And sometimes he will suddenly escape and Helmbreaker you on the head. Yeah, you keep doing that. Yes! Oh, alright. That was a lot of fun. But just to show this off, in cutscenes you can actually use the right analog stick to move the camera around. Not sure if you can see it real here. And you can use the R2 trigger to zoom the camera in. Make things even harder to watch. So you can give yourself a kind of a shaking camera. Oh, Jesus. I'm surprised I even got a C for that one, jeez. So you can see in blue that continues, that's one of the penalties. And I know I said I was going to be doing everything S rank, but this mission doesn't count. Because I don't think it's even possible to do that. But I will be returning to this mission later on to S rank it. Phew. So for now, we'll move on to mission 2, where we fight a boss, we get a whole ton of cool new abilities, and we get to explore for a bit. So I hope you'll join me for mission 2. This has been Accounting Nightmare, and see you later.